Happy New Year! It is 2025, everybody. Things are
Whoa.
gonna get wild.
Crazy.
And with our last episode, which you've definitely seen, that we've definitely filmed, you know that we've come to an end for the first season of the Game Playlist podcast. We made it a year. A whole year.
Congratulations,
We
boys.
finally did something for a year.
Well, I mean, we've done some other stuff, Eric, but
We don't talk about that, but
fair enough.
With a new year comes a new season, but we shouldn't forget the past. And we must remember, season 1 had some highlights. And I want to know, from the games that we played, which were your guys' favorites, eh?
Dilantha, you want to go first?
Damn. I was really hoping you didn't put me on the spot. Maybe quick refresher. So we had Heavy Rain, Lethal Company,
Last
Campfire, and Inscription, right?
Inscription.
Yeah.
And then we had
Viewfinder,
Viewfinder.
Core-Keeper, Journey, Outer Wilds, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, Happy's Humble Burger Farm, Bear and Breakfast, and finally Flooded. You can see all those episodes out now. See our thoughts on them, but out of all of those, what would you recommend they watch first and maybe play first, Dilantha?
I'm gonna pick my choice, which was Heavy. Just kidding. Viewfinder. I think Viewfinder was the one for me. It was I think the game that I enjoyed the most out of a lot. So
He was the one for you.
very nice, picturesque, interesting game. So watch it, play it, enjoy it.
Lovely. Anuk, since you were so gung-ho to pick Dilantha, what's your pick?
Outer Wilds, because it resonated with me a lot.
Lovely. Glad I could force you to play it. Sasha?
Well, if you all know anything about me, I'm not a person who's about reaching the destination.
I should have seen this coming. Oh my god.
If it isn't obvious, it's Journey.
Journey? Well,
It's
Sashan, let me preach with you. I was going to pick Journey as well.
Bit of a spoiler to anyone who hasn't watched the Journey episode, which of course I highly recommend you watch it. It was a good episode where these two were just crying and tearing and holding each other while they were talking about how much they loved Journey. So go and watch it and see what Sashar and Akshar had
It was
to say
a
about
journey.
Is
It
it
was
clear
a
journey?
journey.
May I
It's
be
only
a
something.
poet for a second?
I might have picked Outer Wilds or Inscription, but I played those before. It feels unfair. But Journey is, honestly, I could put it above those two. I wouldn't be against it. Journey. Great.
Yeah.
Check out those episodes. We had a lot of variety. Let's see what kind of variety we have today, because today is the game selection for quarter 1. Is it quarter 1? The first 4 months of
start of
season 2
season
of the
two.
Game Playlist podcast.
What do you call it? A trimester?
It's four, right?
No, a
Because-
trimester is
No,
3
it's
months.
3. It's 3.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
4 months.
As in, we only have 3 seconds.
remember- Yeah, I remember it's a quadmester because it's 4 months.
Oh, right. Yeah, true. Okay, right. Got it.
Trimester is 3 because babies.
Sorry, not very good at the maths. Not very
Moving
good at
on.
maths.
Let's get ready for the
yeah.
spin.
So we're going to spin a wheel. Whoever it lands on, that's the person who's going to pick their game first. If there are overlaps, well, we have seconds ready. So yeah, let's go ahead. Dilantha, spin that wheel.
You like that sentence is copyrighted, but
Turn that parabola.
Here we go. And the first pick is.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Anu!
yay! Alright, I'm not share with us.
Alright. So I'm a fan of advanced tech and interesting movement mechanics. This game incorporates both these elements into a fun-sized package. So the game I picked for this quadmester is Titanfall 2. Uh, it's basically a precursor to the Apex Legends game. If anyone has heard of the Apex Legends game, and it was nominated the Game of the Year in 2016. If no one else knew that, it has both
did not
single
know
player
that.
and multiplayer aspects to this game. So let's see how it goes for everyone else.
I'm excited. Let's watch a trailer, shall we?
That's we need to get to the Steam page.
Yeah.
I mean, like I have
Full
played this
disclosure,
game also.
full
Yeah,
disclosure.
full disclosure. I have played this game before as well.
I'm excited. I wanted to play this game. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played the campaign before, so it'll be a first time for me as well.
But I will be playing this again just to
Cool.
Refresh.
experience.
Lovely.
Let's watch. I forgot to turn off autoplay.
This is what we're fighting for,
The
Cooper.
pinnacle of first-person shooter.
More people join every day to fight the IMC.
Wait, I just said it.
We used to just run and hide from them. But now, we chase them.
Rifleman Jack Cooper, you are now.
Should probably be talking over this so we don't get
acting
copyright.
pilot of BT-7274.
Yeah.
We
No, I don't
probably
think so.
should, but
Think we can survive through this
Right.
piece?
But either way, I'm sure it looks cool.
Also, I forgot. The main character
Yeah.
is what's the guy who does the D&D podcast? What's this guy's name?
Matthew Mercer. It's
Matthew Mercer. Yeah, he voices.
Oh, wow.
Who also voices Cassidy in Overwatch.
Yeah.
I guess anyone who's played Apex Legends will be very familiar with like the vibe of this game and some of the characters in this.
The characters, the guns, a lot of that.
The mechanics and everything is almost very very similar to Apex Legends. They got inspiration. from
Similar
it.
but not the same.
That's not the same.
If anyone's wondering, don't play Titanfall 1.
Yep,
I detect sarcasm.
I would not
That's the
recommend it.
consensus I've heard, and I've heard that you don't have to play this.
It's just basically a multiplayer game. There's no single.
Also, yeah, Titanfall 1 is just multiplayer, right? Where it's-
Yeah,
Ah.
and there's no story to it. So even if you did want to play it, there's no point.
Oh yeah, all the weapons in this are like the same as Apex Legends.
In the same
yeah,
universe?
Same as in
universe,
like
yeah.
they are all the models of the same weapons.
Alright. Titanfall 2.
Cool.
Nice.
Good pick on it. Good pick. Very happy with that.
One way to replay this.
That'll be an exciting January. Check it out in January. Alright. Let us see what's in store for the next month. And I wonder who's going to pick for that next month.
Time to.
Turn that round object.
That parable.
Parabola.
Turn that parabola.
Should be a new phrase.
It's Seshan. It's Seshan.
Okay. I will give a small introduction to my game. This thing ready. So a bit about my game is that it's a pixel art platformer. That's the most I can say, and it's going to be a first on the game playlist podcast because this game is actually free to play.
Oh, okay. Oh, now
I-
saving the budget. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a free to play game. It's not multiplayer, obviously, because it's a platform. I stumbled across this, and I fell in love with the game based on the trailer. I will say this, Akshan, you can watch this trailer because it gives nothing away about the gameplay.
Okay.
And the music of this game, for some reason, really connected with me. So the game is called Sheepy: A Short Adventure.
Be a short adventure.
Sheepish. Oh, with a Y.
Just play the first trailer.
Okay, I can. Sorry.
I'll say my comments after it, or say something after this.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think I know why you picked this game.
Okay, I just want to say this. It looks like Little Nightmares for me. I don't know why.
Little
It has that
Nightmares.
vibe, yeah.
It has that
It looks,
same vibe.
it looks like Rain World if you played that game. Reminds me of it anyway. Old dystopian land,
I was
mechanical stuff. Yeah.
as soon as I saw this game, I kind of really wanted to play it. I was contemplating whether I should play this by myself, like without bringing it to the podcast, but I feel like this is gonna be an interesting experience, though.
Oh my god, look at that guy. I love it already.
Cheaper. Itch.io.
Yeah,
Itch.io.
that's my game.
Cool.
So one thing I saw is that it's developed by Mr. Suicide Sheep, which is, I'm guessing, the YouTube channel, right? The music, the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That means the music is going to be very good. I can already tell.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, when I watched this trailer, like, that music just, like, it spoke to me.
Oh, I don't have to add this to my wish list. I just add it to my
And to libraries. So I'm not surprised that Seshan was the first one to pick a free-to-play game. All of us most likely to, so well done, Seshan. But it looks fun. Keen to
All right.
try
It's
it.
only
I didn't even know they made a game. So
Yeah, it's only 1 hour long for the main story, 1.5 with side, and like 3 hours for achievements. So
That's not too
I
bad.
didn't want to choose a short game on purpose, but like
You did.
It's
well.
some
spoke
reason-
to you. It
yes,
spoke to you.
I'm a sucker for platformers. So
Me too.
I feel like we're gonna
So
get
excited.
another journey instead of the destination talk, but that's,
hey,
that's why we do
If
this.
it happens, it happens. All right, I guess we're gonna find a third and fourth with this next spin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. No, we're only finding third. We'll have to spin for the fourth. Anyway, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's spin for the fourth one.
All right, so let's turn that parable.
Let's go.
Fun fact: while that turns, it's a plane curve which is mirrored. That's what a parabola is. Anyway,
It's up.
It's
It's me.
Akshan. Yeah.
it's Aksha. Let me
It's
copy
almost
paste
as
my
if
link.
it's
All right, so I wrote this down. Why am I failing? You know me.
We do.
We know. Yeah.
we do
Uh,
for the audience.
I've made proclamations of what my favorite game is. But last year, with the release of Baldur's Gate 3, I started reconsidering what that is. Don't worry, I'm not picking Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I got concerned there a bit.
But when I was thinking about what is actually my favorite game, a game that came to mind was a game that when I played it, it fundamentally changed my perspective on games itself. As a medium of storytelling, as a medium of entertainment. And I'm very interested in... God damn it, I have to pick a new one. No. I'm very interested in playing it again, but I wanted to leave some room before I did, and I feel like 5 years is enough. Plus, no one here has played it. So, my game is from the creator of the Stanley Parable,
I don't know.
The Beginner's Guide.
Okay. Okay.
Akshan, Steam.
No, I sent it.
Delanto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what you... Anyway.
Here we go.
Windows XP.
Let's say you sit down at a stranger's computer. You start opening up files and looking through
Damn.
stuff, and
brings
eventually
back
you come to a
memories.
folder that just says My Work. So you open it, and you click on a random file, and it's a video game that looks like this. If you had to guess, what would you say you know about this person right now?
Is the
Like, maybe they're
is
kind
the
of...
narrator the same as
Okay, you close that.
No, it's
you
a
scroll
different
down a
narrative.
bit, and you open up a new file.
I guess the vibe
It's
and the
another
way he's
game.
speaking is the same.
Do you think this person is
Mm.
happy? Are they unhappy? Now another one. What do you think is comfortable for this person? What puts them at ease?
Out of curiosity, what
Do you
is
think
this
they're
like?
lonely? What's
What
missing?
is
Puzzle game,
this?
I think.
No,
Go
what
and
is this?
open another file. Let's look
What
at
does
all
this
of them.
developer
Let's
use for like the
unpack
game
this
engine?
person. Are they upset about something?
Uh,
Hiding something? What do you think makes this person?
Wait,
happy?
I'm not even
What's their
joking.
friends?
Spoiler.
Do they even enjoy making video
Oh,
games?
no.
at all? Take all of
Okay.
these images, hold them in your mind, and now try to imagine, without ever having met this person, who they are.
So you're supposed to figure out the
Okay, let's
engine.
do it. Let's
No.
find out if you're right.
There's something to do with the engine and the way it is.
So as he said, it's from the creator of the Stanley Parable. This is like the Stanley Parable, only it's not as it's not a comedy. It delves into similar themes, similar ideas about like what can games do, but it's not a comedy comparatively. And that's also why I'm very excited to play Wonderstop, his next game that's coming out.
What?
Interesting.
I must ask this though: are the achievements in this like as bad as the Stanley Parable?
There are no achievements in this.
Oh, okay.
You just cut off section completely.
saves my life. You know the Stanley Parable ones, right? Like it's like
Yeah.
play the game after 5 or 7 years or something like that, and then there's
Yeah,
another one
5
which is
years.
like this achievement is unattainable or something.
Yes, this achievement is unattainable.
I'm glad I played that on Epic and not on Steam. All right, spin that wheel.
Spin that
Sorry,
wheel.
turn that
parable.
Yeah.
I wonder who's it gonna be.
Oh,
wow.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
It's
Lanza, who could have punked it?
Yeah, I don't have a game for this week, so
Oh,
thank you everyone for watching. I'm kidding. Okay, so my game. Funnily enough, I think I told the guys. I think I've changed my game choice about, I want to say, 5 or 6 times since I first picked anything, because I play a lot of different games. There are a lot of games that I'm still yet to try. That it's just too much target searching. So even just now, I decided to change my game last minute as well.
Again,
But-
okay.
Yeah, but I've checked it beforehand, so I know it still meets everything. So the game that I'm going to be picking is
Chinese parents?
Chinese Parents.
Oh no, I've seen this before.
What?
This. Welcome to Chinese Parents. Let's watch a trailer, shall we?
What have we hinted?
I wondered the
The life of a
child.
child.
I'm sorry, what?
There's so many things I want to say, but I can't say.
There's a lot of different mechanics in this game. I'm just gonna say that right now. There's a lot of different things.
It's a life simulator.
It is a life simulator, yeah. That's its main gameplay.
But it's E-date. Okay. Sure.
You know the sentence that comes to mind when I see this game?
This.
Whoa, what is the sentence?
Is it racist if it's true?
Well, first off, it's made by a Chinese developer, so it's not.
It's not
I figured.
Yeah, so this is, I think, the game came out in 2018. I think when it initially launched, it didn't even have an English version until, I think, 2019 or 2019, 2020, something like that. And it was just,
you've already played it.
I have played 1 hour of it, but I've never actually gotten to.
Finishing it.
One thing is finishing it. the other thing is I haven't gotten, I think, very far in like you go through different stages of life as a child, right? So I haven't gotten to, I think, even through like elementary school. So I'm going to be starting a new save and starting it again. Honestly, I was going through like my library, and as all my friends know, I have a very big Steam library.
You
So
heard
I
the
went-
Steam library.
Not quite, but I'm getting there. So I've had this game for like I played it a couple of times when it came out, and still getting used to it, stuff like that. Then I kind of forgot it. But then I was going through the library, and I was like, "Oh, these are pretty good." I saw this, and I was like, "Okay, this is definitely an option because I do want to play it." It's an interesting game. There's a lot of it is a live sim, as Anuk mentioned, so you can pick and choose how you want to play the game. The whole goal is just like growing up in China, and how you navigate through school, how you navigate through life, and so on until the next generation. So I think it's going to be fun.
I just saw the completionist as.
Well, Sashan, unfortunately, that is not under consideration for us. So
Yeah,
But I
I
will
saw
say
that.
this: completionist is in the red, so that means not many
Only
people
one person
have-
has put that down. Yeah,
Yeah, so you know,
Okay, no, 4 people have put it down. That
Four people have
longest-
put it down.
longest. is
Actually, the
like
medium is
44 hours.
longer. The medium is higher.
Yeah.
so just enjoy.
April-
This will be interesting, a little bit out of the wheelhouse, but
It
should be
is.
fun.
April's gonna be a good month.
April's gonna be an exciting. Oh Lord! All right, so to recap, so in January we shall be checking out Titanfall 2, the acclaimed 2016 consideration for Game of the Year. I wonder what won that year. Overwatch.
Beats
I
me.
think. And then we have Sheepy, a short adventure, a platformer, a small little indie platformer. Then we have The Beginner's Guide, an indie walking simulator game by the guys who made Stanley Parable. And then finally, Chinese Parents, a life simulator with the user tag psychological horror, Delanta,
and memes. Don't forget memes.
and me.
I didn't know that was a tag.
Why is there psychological horror? Anyway, thank you
It's-
very much.
It's growing up with Chinese parents. Do with that what you will.
I see.
Mm.
That makes sense. All right. So, yeah, that's our selection for the first quadmester of the year, of the season. Welcome to season 2 of the Game Playlist podcast. Hope to see you in the first episode of Titanfall 2. You can check out our previous episodes, of course, which we listed many of them at this point. Flooded's the most recent. Yeah, we have an entire season's worth of episodes to check out. So, have a good new year. Hope it goes well for you. 2025.
2025.
2025.
Have a good year and listen and watch the Game Playlist podcast.
Make that your priority for this year.
That's your New Year's resolution. Yes. Watch the game. It's fun.